Going live.
Congrats on the win, and bad luck on Insomnia not winning it. That's alright.
Alright, another overpass match between Team Stack A and Narcissistic at the moment, and I believe that we have some interesting information on Narcissistic. Limits?
Sorry, mate. I was just having a bit of a bite to eat there. Give me a sec. Let me bring up the info. I do know one thing with Narcissistic. They are coming off a 16-0 loss in their first match,
Ouch.
and them losing in their second match. So they also have been informed that they haven't actually practiced overpass. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to go down. So it will be interesting to see. If they can pull off a win here, props to the boys, because that's a very tall order considering with the way we've been seeing teams play, and sort of, you know, just these guys relying on their hopefully trying to rely on their aim to pull themselves through. So the but yeah, with Narcissistic, the core has been together since the start of the CGA season. Sab, Lux, and Lucifer have been together for a lot longer than that. I know them personally as well. Like, been around with these guys for quite a while. Basically, Sab plays either Sablicious or Lux. Either one of those two is entry. I can't remember. And then you've got Godlike, who's the AWP. Lux is Sablicious is the entry. Lux is in-game leader, and Lucifer's no entry, and Lux being the support player, so being the bait king.
At the moment though, Narcissistic have retaken this B bomb site. The bomb did go down from the T's, and Godlike doing some great work with the flank there from Monster, taking down 3, enabling his team to retake the bomb site.
Apologies there, my game crashed. I didn't actually have the game up to be able to know how far we were.
Not a problem, mate. That's alright. Into the second round now. And CT's with the SMG by an M4 on Lux, V-Lux. And T-side on a full eco. Only P250s and 3 nades. Team Stack A look to be pushing strong towards mid this time. Sabalicious does spot them from toilets. 2 CTs playing aggressive toilets at the moment. Sabalicious spraying down 2 as they try to push him. Godlike picking up Titan with that MP7. And T-side stopped dead in their tracks at party there. They're not sure what to do from here. As Narcissistic does have them surrounded.
That was a very interesting hold there from Narcissistic on the long side of toilet there. But again, catching T would have caught the T's off guard there, considering the T's would have been expecting the Death Alley play. So holding in that Death Alley area, and you know, around the park bench.
Yep.
Sort of on those connector stairs, or sorry, toilet stairs. Got a bit of banter in chat from another player, another viewer that's named Sabo.
The T-side have gone for a 3rd round by here. They did get that bomb plant in the 1st round, but minimal nades could hurt them if they try and take a bomb site. Only Galil's on curb and Titan. CTs have not upgraded. They're still on SMGs. The Bison on hooks. Oh, Sabalicious will find curb with a good spray down there onto party. DT.
Sab not taking any damage either in that spray. So, but as I say, that DT getting a headshot of Godlike there.
Yes, and Sab getting tagged and walking straight into fire. A good bit of team play there. Team Stack A looking to push into toilets now. CT's a little confused. I think they are going to be falling back to site here. Just awaiting that T-side push. Ops does spot one as he crosses into site. V-Lux, I believe. And T-side just looking for a pick now. Bomb dropped in mid. They could go anywhere from here. And it does look like they are going to rotate back towards B. As Ops comes out squeaky.
Lux is holding a very aggressive angle here. Oh, just getting out with the whisker of his life left.
I am surprised that did not kill him. He was dead on him, and yeah, Nook's just somehow dodging those bullets.
Just running away.
T-side.
Lucifer's trying Heaven Spray here with a UMP. Not going to be working very well. He's got no effectiveness with that gun at range.
Yeah, and the T's look to have done it right here with that third round buy. The CTs don't have the guns to retake from long range. The Bison's not going to do anything. The UMP, ineffective. Savalish is going down with that from us, and Nooks. And as I say that, Nooks picking up two with the Bison.
Oh, that was a very, very messy round for both teams there. Narcissistic going down. They knew they had bomb down. I do not understand what the call was for Narcissistic not to buy up there. It's just, again, I don't know if it's the fact they haven't pracked or just, you know, poor individual decision making. I mean, personally, had the caller said no, not to upgrade, I would have upgraded regardless.
I don't know what happened there. I mean, I just think that CTs thought they wouldn't upgrade. I mean,
yeah.
But in the end, it didn't matter. I mean, they retook the bomb site somehow.
Yeah, it was a very, very messy retake at that, but again, they did manage to retake. So.
Oh, godlike. Taking down two. Titan picking up Sab. Sab not able to get a frag there. And T-side picking up a couple of guns for their troubles. But C2 side still with that AWP, M4 and AK up against the MP7, M4 and P250. Only armor on TSA at the moment.
Pretty strange to see Nooks with the AWP in hand here, so... I don't think Nooks' primary role is actually an AWPer, so...
Yeah, it'd be good to see what he can do with it. At the moment, not a lot happening. T-side rotating through to playground and look to be going long. There are two CTs on A at the moment. Lucifer playing solo on B. And
that AWP is going to be very critical in this instance now. If he misses, oh, he gets the first shot. I was going to say, if he misses that first shot, it would have given the T's a free rein into sight to pick his teammate off there.
yeah, Velux in a great position to pick up the bomb planter and get the second onto TSA as he pushes into sight from long. And Narcissistic looking very strong at the moment. 10k on Velux, 8k on Godlike with an AWP, and 4-0 at the moment.
Decent economy for 5th round. Can give them that much. It's albeit few of their players now on below $200, but regardless, there is a drop in a teammate if they need it.
Looks like they've switched up the AWP players here. Godlike picking up the AWP and Nook's going with M4 now. And the AWP on Ops for Team Stack A.
Seems to be Lux and Godlike doing work for their team here. Pretty well spread. I mean, 7 and 7, 3 and 3, and then a 0. So on Lucifer there, but I mean Lucifer lucked out with the fact that he had the UMP. So getting that assist in the one eco round.
Yeah, it's still early days. I mean, there's plenty of time to come back and frag for your team. Oh, Ops with a great shot onto Lux there, expecting him in that corner. And T-side trying to push into A now with a great flash into toilets. Curbinator capitalising on that. Sabalicious takes down Titan, but DT is there with the AK kill. And CT's down to 2 men. T-side though are rotating onto B. They have successfully pulled the rotate off B onto A. And yeah, they're capitalising on this. That's some great play there.
That is very, very good play. And again, just a simple mistake. I mean, had these CTs just waited on the site rather, and now they're splitting. I don't quite understand the decision making going on here with the fact that, you know, your teammate's down there, he hears them, why not rotate with him? It's a 2v, well, it's a 2v4, I mean, Lucifer getting that frag. But again, Lucifer at Heaven, I feel Lucifer should be down the bottom here, helping Lucifer this push.
Yeah, he's getting shot at from 2 angles at the moment. He does find a headshot onto TSA, but down to 17, an AWP and an AK trained on your position, it's not going to happen. Looks like he will be trying to save that gun. He's both getting away there. AWP and AK in hand, and their first round on the board. CT's letting it fall apart a little bit on that round. Lux on 12k, but Is he going to drop? Yes, he will be dropping for Musses for his team. And CTs need to win this round, or they could lose the 2 next.
That bank that they had built up is completely gone. That's, yeah, just it's a very one round is such a game changer. Because following this round, if they do lose this round, they'll be on eco, giving the T side another 3, putting it, and then it'll be another bye round. Losing that, we'll bring it to a 4-4. So it's a very likely scenario. I mean, Vlak's pushing Vlak's in a very aggressive and sort of off angle.
Oh, Titan just a little slow to trade as Vlax re-peaks mid and gets a second. Titan getting a beat though, does find Sabalicious.
Sab just whiffing everything there with that shot, just not being able to connect at all. Just spraying aimlessly at the player, but just the player just reading that and then not re-peaking.
It was a little sloppy from both. There was a slow re-peak from Titan and then Sabalicious not able to pick up the trade as well. Nooks and Lucifer though, do pick up 2, and TSA is all by himself now in toilets. Nooks should find him here as he turns his back. A little unlucky
Great recovery there by Nooks and Lucifer there with a bad play. Hopefully Sabalicious can actually pick up his aim here and sort of, or just, you know, and help his team out a bit here with, I mean, he's 4 for 4 at the moment. Lucifer's gaining on him with kills, but I mean, again, Nooks and Lucifer and Lux sort of the ones that are in the positive range for kills, and Godlike as well, but Godlike is an aggressor, so...
T-side look to be growing aggressive into B at the moment. Nooks there with the flash to stop him, but T's jumping through smoke. Curb does get the frag up him with the Tech 9 and a second onto Lucifer in pit, and the bomb does go down. Oh, but Vlax he's flanked him completely. The bomb not going down. Sabalicious picking up one onto Titan. And T-side getting surprised there. Vlax, that aggressive rotate paying off for him. CT does take it down Sabalicious, but he's all alone now. And the CTs make short work of him in uppers.
Narcissistic doing work, considering they haven't practiced here. I mean, albeit some of their players look a little bit worse for wear in the aim department with, you know, just aimlessly spraying, but I mean, you can't take away from the fact they're 6-1 up, so... I mean,
yeah, whatever they're
practice.
doing, it's definitely working for them.
Yeah, I think it just falls back onto the fact that if you watch Flux and I think it's Godlike playing side by side, and even with Sabo, they're actually playing a team game. So, you know, one will peek, die, the other will peek, pick up the trade.
Yeah.
And regardless of you missing your shots, if your teammate's done damage, you should be able to pick up that kill.
Lucifer all alone in pit here as the T's try to get the plant. Curbinator does peek him eventually. So he's down to 3, retaking against 5 angry terrorists. They need some rounds, and they're not about to let this one slip away. CPs do push in now. The flashes raining in from all sides. Flux and Sabo very low. Flux gets a kill onto Titan, but Curbinator finishes him off. Ops takes out Sabo, and now it's just Godlike with that scout pushing into sight. The 5-7 in hand. Spraying down, does find one, gets a second lucky headshot with the last bullet there. Curbinator from near monster will take him out though.
Again, still, the 3 players that were killed had the worst off economy there. So, either way, losing that round for the CTs will still hurt the Ts a fair bit. As you can see there, one of the Ts is begging for a drop.
Yeah, CTs.
Again, minimal utilities, and the CTs going for this aggro push.
Mid, aggro mid again.
Yep.
They do find Ops, which he is the bomb carrier, so I mean, they've got bomb down and an AK. Titan pushing up, trying to find his bomb. Godlike with that AK in mid now. Looking for a rotator. Oh, just takes down DT there. Down to 66 though.
Great patience play there by Titan. I mean, losing minimal health, taking out 3 people, albeit on an eco, just, you know, it's good to see a player that's not hasty in decision making, and it pays off.
Bomb has been planted.
I'm planted on B now. Godlike looks to be working in from Monster. I don't think the T's are aware of where he actually is right now. He could make a big play here if he takes out that player on short. Oh, he sees Curbinator. He's going to go for that shot. Does connect and get the second.
Oh, he's got no...
Oh, he's got no kit. The last T, though, does push him, and he was low. He should get the defuse here.
You'll have it at about a second left. Oh, no.
Oh, it's got to be close.
Damn.
Wow.
I miscounted.
That
Apologies
kit, no kit, no clue. Godlike. Just dropping around there. CT's could have used that one. But I don't think it'll matter in the long run. I mean, their economy's looking pretty strong right now, even with that loss.
Yeah.
They will be buying the MP9 on Sabalicious from us on Lucifer.
It's quite a very, very strange buy coming out from Sabo here. I don't know why he opted for this over the Famous. I mean, again, not being able to capitalise with that gun was just a waste of money, honestly. I think what he should have done there was rather offer a 5.7, wait for them to push past him, sort of, you know, just have his teammates bait for him, push past him, pick up the frags with a 5.7. Very, very bad play there, forcing the peak there with an MP9 of all guns.
Ops and Titans taking down 2. Nooks from short onto TSA, but Titan with the trade. Lux only on
Lux
8.
lagging.
Yeah, I saw that lagging.
Yeah, Lux is lagging now as well, which is not going to help his situation at all.
No, he
I think he'll have left to save.
He is low. Very lucky not to cop that nade. Just a little too early from the T side there.
I hope he doesn't realise he's going to die to bomb here. Oh wow, you actually don't anymore. The last time I've tried to save up there, I actually died.
I think he was in the lower part of bank, I believe.
Oh, okay, it was in the lower area of bank, alright. I thought he was further forward towards the B site.
Got a bit of a bug here with GoTV. It's not displaying players' hit points or anything.
Hit escape and then hit escape again. It brings them back.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a HUD bug. It's quite common.
CP's going aggressive B this time, switching it up from some plays we've seen. Oh, prepared for them. They'll mow them down in sewers. Perhaps that's why CT's choose the mid play on an eco.
Yep. Again, pushing into a choke point like that with an AK on the other end, you might as well throw yourself in a meat grinder. It's basically the same thing.
Lucifer with that UMP and Blux with an M4 saved from last round. So he's pushing into sight. Blux in a prime position to stop them. Does pick up 2. Bomb does go down though. TSA sticking it. He knows Blux is low and the well-placed nade could take him out here.
Oh, and it does.
Double nade coming in from the T side. Just to ensure that he's dead. Lucifer.
Again, with these force bars, I don't understand what Narcissistic are doing here. They force sport for no apparent reason. Rather do a full eco for 2 rounds, 5 M4s, and make work of it. I don't understand this. They're buying UMPs. There is no point. A UMP is only viable when you're in a close situation. You cannot retake with a UMP.
With that said though, I think they might have done it just to balance out the money. If you look at the money now,
that could have been.
It's fairly even.
Pretty even, yeah. I didn't actually look at the money with that, but I mean, then again, Sabo doing that in a previous round with the fact of buying the MP9 as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I do not get it. He bought the MP9, pushes water, and just dies with it.
Oh, Sabo with a great spray down there on site, taking down DT and Curbinator. TSA Titan and Ops now. Trying to walk into B. Ops does take out Nooks. Sabo getting a 3rd, but going down eventually. Titan and TSA on this B bomb site now. Last player on short. Titan does peek him. Lands the headshot. Team Stack A on a bit of a comeback now. I believe they've won the last. Yes, they've won the last 5 rounds. CT's with no reply at the moment. And forced onto an eco.
Yeah, it's again an unnecessary eco, but I mean obviously they had to eco, but due to their kind of poor economy management, several rounds prior, this is sort of the result that you're left with. Is your team sort of has one buy, one eco, one buy, one eco. They just can't get ahead.
Oh god, like with that cheeky push, finding TSA. But Titan is there to trade him. Doesn't expect the second. Lux does a little bit of damage, but can't land the headshot. And now it's just Sabalicious on B bomb site. He could take out a couple here, but he's not aware. Oh, great headshot through the wall. But DT trading him once again.
Sabalicious with the 1 deke.
That was a big flick. I'm surprised he landed that, honestly. CT side finally full bot. And looking to win the last two here. Ending the round on an 8-7. T-side opting for a big split here, sending 2 mid, 2 to B and bomb in underpass. That is a classic split and pick play. Just leaving that bomb in the mid position, able to go to any site. I'd like pushing up with this AWP, knows there's one close. Flash coming in for no effect, and Godlike will find him as he tries to cross back over. T-side working their way back towards A. DT distracting from short there. It has not worked though. It does look like they've got one flanking them from underpass. As they try to push on to A, Nooks will take out Kerbinator. Ops going for the trade, can't connect though. Nooks missing a shot onto toilet and a second. Sabalicious. V-Lux and Nooks finding the last frag through the smoke there. T-side just unable to push that site. It looked like they had the right idea, but CPs were definitely onto them, and yeah, it just seems like they just outshot them then.
Yeah. Again, we're getting back to this thing of a very, very close game. With the fact that scorelines are 7-7 at the half, either team will go into this with a 1-run advantage from this, and it's just, yeah, it's interesting to see. Tonight seems to be the night of close games, which is fun to watch and is enjoyable to cast over.
Oh, good nade coming in. I thought for sure they would have taken down Titan, but he seems to have taken no damage. CT's retaking with 4 men here. Kerbinator ready to get this pick on the Sabalicious. Gets him through the boxes. TSA taking down one. Lucifer in pit already though. Does find Titan. Should pick up a second on short. A great nade though from TSA as he dies. And T-side wins the last round in this first half.
Very bizarre push from Nooks there. I mean, although there was no time left on the bomb, he just got caught with that flash.
Yeah, it seems to be another kind of random game.
Yeah,
it's not. We're definitely not seeing the polished gameplay like we saw from Jam Gaming against Type, where it was very clinical. They knew exactly what they were doing, and they executed. This seems to be a little bit more. Yeah,
it's pug and scrim-like. It's a very, very scrim-like game. It's the fact that, but I mean, like going back to sort of touch on the Jam Gaming, their map timings were very on point as well. The rotations.
T-side pushing into B right now. Nooks with a headshot onto Titan in uppers. T should get the bomb down here. That's the CT's attempt to retake. TSA in uppers now, trying to land that headshot. What's a godlike? Down to 28. V-Lux down to 34. Nooks though has flanked. Bringing it back to a 2v2. TSA going large for his team at the moment though. Retaking almost solo. He pushes the last player on short. Nooks spraying the Glock. Can he get the second? Kerbinator with the P2000 will finish him off and get the defuse here. Although I said this before, it does look like he is going to get it this time.
Yeah.
Counter-terrorists win.
Nook's going absolutely massive. A 4K there on the pistol round.
Doing work for the narcissistic there, but again, just not being able to capitalise on that and just Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting play. Oh, did they win that round or?
No, CT's just defused.
Only reason why, sorry, I've seen a buy from Narcissistic.
Yeah, I think they just went for it. I mean, this could work for them, but
this is very weird. This is going to catch the CTs off guard big time.
They're going to have to land some big shots.
Titan just doing work for his team. Lux dying and Sabo left in a 1v3.
This buy not working out for them at all, and that is going to hurt them in the long run. Sabolicious left alone with a Mac 10 on side. Picks up a FAMAS, but grabs a tag from the scout there. Ops will finish him off from uppers.
I don't get the point in that buy there with the fact, purely for the fact that SMG against armor is ineffective.
Yeah, that's right.
No second round. If CTs win, they're going to be fully armored. They're going to have full utilities and a decent rifle, or a semi-okay rifle in a FAMAS. But nonetheless, they tried the buy there. But again, this will push them to at least a 2-round eco.
Yes, their economy absolutely gone now. They may be able to buy next round if they do pick up a couple of frags and possibly get a plant. But I don't think the CT is going to let them inside. Godlike has been spotted in underpass. Takes a little bit of damage. Nook's down to 60. And CT should be aware of their position now. 2 CTs falling back from long into sight as the T's chase them down. It looks like they almost caught them out there, but Kerbinator and TSA pulling out those FAMASs and M4s. Felix does get the frag onto TSA, but 2 men against 4, only a FAMAS, no armor. You're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, you're not going to win. You're not going to do very well against them, I mean. Although they do have that FAMAS, so FAMAS and a P250. A P250 can be very effective if you can get the CT into the right position, but Godlike playing this Death Alley with that gun, I question it, but it's lucky he's not been peaked from there, but
Kerbinator fun, Lux and Ops finishing off Godlike as he pushes him through to truck. And I think the T's will be buying here. They do have the cash for it. The CTs are full board up once again. And T's definitely need to get some rounds on the board now. They haven't won a round since the second half started. Stack A holding strong at the moment. Auto director screwing me there as it switches back to one of the players doing absolutely nothing. But the T side look to be pushing into sewers.
Again, they're making this slow. Oh, sorry, they're making this slow play here, but pushing into lower sewer.
Vlux with a fail flash there. He tried to flash into sewers, but ended up flashing his teammate, and the CTs well picked up on that, and they know exactly where the T's are right now. If they were to boost over, they would find 2 easy frags. Really not a lot happening though. T-side, the push is on. Coming into B. They are walking into a stack though. Lucifer opens up onto Ops. Titan is there to exchange. Does pick up 2 and the bomb getting planted in that smoke. T-side desperate for money at the moment. Looks is going to drop down into water. DT in that prime position. Picks him up as one of the T's pushes into uppers. And TSA catching him there as he rotates.
Lucifer left in a 4v1 here. This will be a mammoth effort, but going down to DT with a great headshot from a FAMAS there.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorist.
Yeah, Narcissistic. I mean, I have to say they're not looking strong at all. They don't seem to be playing as a team at the moment. I mean, they're pushing into sight and getting plants, but from that point on, they're just going down one by one.
Yeah, their after plant is very shocking. I mean, they'll plant, and it's every round that they plant. It's a desperation plant. It's not, you know, we've got this spot covered. Okay, put the bomb down. It's the bomb down, and we'll worry about everything else afterwards. Which is just not the way to play it. You know, you require sort of coordination with your team to know once bomb's down, then we know where to go from there. But if you're just rushing like they're doing now through smoke,
yeah,
it's not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. You're going to just get demolished. Godlike just fully regretting what his team's done and trying to make it work with it, getting a kill, but sadly going down with a ship.
Yeah, some poor decision making definitely by the T side at the moment. I don't know. Yeah, how could you think that pushing through sewer with a smoke in front of you is going to be a good idea?
Exactly, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, for all they know, there could have been a molly on the other side of that smoke as well, which is something I love doing on this map. I'd smoke it, molly it. If I hear, you know, if I assume there's going to be an aggro push, yeah, it's a waste of a smoke and a molly, but, you know, 5 times out of 10, you'll get them rushing through the molly, and it's a nice cleanup, easy ace.
They have successfully fragged the CT side.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
But
can they capitalise? That is the question. I mean, they've lost Savalicious, but
I'm hesitant to say that they're going to take a site because we've seen them. We've seen them fail so many times. I mean, they've pushed in and just been unable to hold it. Lucifer
and with a nice tap there.
And it looks like
that
the
was a nice shot.
The T's are going to have this one in the bag, finally getting around on the board. As DT tries to save that AK. 5 rounds in a row for CT so far in this half.
Yeah, it's first round for the T side for their half. It's about time, but again, they're in a bit of strife here because of the fact that resets their loss bonus. Once their loss bonus is reset, they're going back to ecoing more than being able to actually buy all the time. And again, making them the subtle mistake of actually pushing to try and get that last player down, which just...
It looked like Godlike almost knew he was there. He flashed it, and then, if I'm not mistaken, he pre-fired that. It looked like a pre-fire to me. But perhaps he was just checking corners.
It did sound like a pre-fire, but very strange. The like, you know, with the fact there was no need to hunt that kill, because regardless if he saved that AK or not, his team had, one of his players had 11k. So there was no real need to actually, you know, hunt that kill at all, in the sense of their economy wasn't damaged. The guys, the CTs have a ton of rounds up on the T side. T side should have just made the call, save their AK, rather than having to force a rebuy on 2 players rather than 1.
Titan waiting just outside underpass. Will cop a flash to the face. Sabalicious picking him up there. And it looks like the T's have abandoned B altogether. They are focusing their efforts on A now. TSA waiting out long. Oh, just misses the shot. Cops a molly, pushing him out of his position. T-side have successfully got the bomb down at the moment. Sabalicious getting a second onto Ops there. Going for a third and succeeding. DT just can't frag him.
And CT electing to save. Troll trying to at least save their weapons here. They realise they're in no position to retake. Good call from them to push out that long site, but bad call with the fact that they took forever to actually try and make a comeback in towards the site. They were just a little bit too slow on the walk back. Godlike as a single player scaring 2 of them off like that. Very, very good, but hopefully Godlike doesn't make the same mistake here trying to push for these 2. And doesn't, which is good. He managed to keep the AK on him.
Yep, smart play there. They need to build that economy. It looks like it's very healthy at the moment. CT side also healthy after this buy though. Yeah, still in a good position. Both teams looking strong right now.
This map can actually go either way at this point. I mean, yeah, there is a 13-9 difference, but if the T's play it smart and don't peek and get frags like that, they can definitely claw their way back to a 15, even a 15-13 victory. So it's definitely doable at this stage. They have the economy to support them for at least 2 rounds.
I think DT got killed there because he was so noisy. He ran straight into sewers and the T's heard him and then they just shot him through the smoke.
Yeah. He was peeking prior to the smoke as well, and Nook's just holding the trigger.
Ops stopping the push, but T's are already inside Titan, taking out Sabalicious, and 2T's on short, looking for a rotational frag here, as the CTs try to push in Titan.
Lucifer just holding that overly aggressive line there with that, holding that dildo spot.
Yeah, that short position with that bomb plan is a pretty standard play we've seen. The T's are going to try and push through the smoke here, but getting mowed down. Doesn't matter though, I don't think the CTs are actually going to get this defuse. They do!
Just.
Although
the bomb didn't actually click, it was close, very close. Again, desperation setting in there for the T side. They just, both the players were just on top of each other, not giving each other any room to work with, and just, yeah, the CT side capitalizing on it.
Yeah, I feel like they should have definitely at least send one around to Monster or something. Yeah. I mean, play a different position. You know that the smoke's, once you're spotted, the smoke's going to go down there and you're going to be blocked off. The only thing you can do then is spam through the smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, they chose the wrong decision. They tried to run through the smoke. CT's just spraying them down.
They knew where it was planted, and as you say, just they've got 30 rounds between the two of them. Just both of them lay into the guy on the bomb. You're bound to kill one of them, and all they needed was one kill. And had they both died regardless, they would have won that round. It was that close.
T-side very slow at the moment. Looking for Pix Kerbinator. He has been spotted at long.
Oh,
flash off the wall there. Calling for help. TSA pushing up long to help him out. And instead falling back. T-side. They're running scared, it looks like. I mean, Godlike not willing to take that peek and get the frag. Doesn't want to lose his AWP.
I think they realise that they're not concentrating on what they're actually doing. They're just trying to aimlessly push a site, not pushing together. Oh, nearly getting that trade kill there. Again, why is Sabalicious pushing out like this with on his back for one and trying to? He was desperate for that trade. Paying off in this instant, but most other times you will be punished heavily for that.
Yeah, I think he just caught the CTs off guard there. Godlike still in underpass with the AWP. The bomb's down on B. I mean, he needs to get there. CT's pushing in now. Sabalicious very low on site. Will be burnt alive. No! Just surviving. TSA with a headshot through box there. Oh, the CT's so close. No time this time.
Yep.
Just missing the defuse there.
Oh. Narc are cutting it very, very fine. They just can't. I don't know if it's they're not hitting shots or what it seems to be, but they just seem to be disjointed. I guess though it goes without saying, you go into a match without practice, it's what you're gonna get. Had they practiced for this, I think they would have had a very, very tidy scoreline difference.
Let's not count them out just yet. It is 10-14, but we've seen bigger comebacks. Kerbinator takes down Lucifer. Nooks to trade. The T's playing together this time. And Nooks picking up a second onto Titan. But DT pushing up underpass, catching out Godlike. Godlike trying to lurk, and it's really not working for him at the moment. 3v2 right now.
That was a very, very bad play by TSA there. His AWP took a shot, realised there was two there. He would have calmed it, and TSA decides to peek out. I don't understand, and now he's complaining in chat. I just do not understand the logic, thought process in doing that kind of a peek. Rather fall back, play a passive angle, you know, or sit on an off angle away from the peak. You've got your AWP support. If you get one, your AWP can pick up the second. You know, the second player will likely push in for that trade.
Vlux has worked his way around here from B. The bomb's down on long, and there's one player banged, but Vlux not checking it, instead pushing towards toilets. Oh, this could be a fatal error for him. If he goes for that bomb without checking bank, he's going to get picked up by the AWP. Oh, Vlux turning and spraying. Oh no, the AWP peeking out now.
Oh, picking up the kill with a USP on the low opponent.
I'm
Just
surprised
seeing
you
a
didn't
message
check
from
that.
Morphine there saying Motivate and Virgins played out their game before and Motivate won 22-18 even though it ended in a draw. So Motivate pulling off a win in a game that didn't actually have any impact on their
Didn't
CT,
count.
but good on both teams for playing it out though. Nice work, guys.
Yeah, it shows respect there. That's both teams hungry for the win, obviously.
Yeah. Wanting to prove a point, tagging rights.
That's it.
See if what Narcissistic can do here with the pressure being on them now, right? To capitalise on these next 5 rounds to try and even bring it back as a draw.
It looks like a last-ditch effort push into B here. Smoke some flashes going here.
Push
Other
that
team's
smoke.
going to push the smoke again.
Don't push that smoke.
Sabalicious trapped it short.
Don't. Oh, Lucifer's edging to push that smoke. He's looking for guidance. That CT just waiting for him.
Oh, it actually works
what a
for
nice
them this time.
The patience paid off. Again, they didn't push that smoke, they waited. The CT making the mistake and them capitalising on it.
TSA with the rotate will find Lucifer on monster. Sabalicious with that Galil. Oh, but TSA is being flanked by Sabo. And Godlike.
OPZ whiffing his AWP shot on Sabalicious there. Lux getting a mad spray down on 2 players that dropped from heaven there.
Yeah, they just lined up for him in pit and he shot them down. Narcissistic winning a round here. And CT's on an eco. They could potentially win another 2. If this does not go well for the CTs this eco, they will be eco once again. And I think they've realised that the T side is favouring B now. They have chosen to stack it.
And again, bad call coming out from Narcissistic here. Just doing the same old. It's working, keep doing it. Wrong choice at this scoreline.
Potentially they could overwhelm him here. Sabalicious taking down on Toxic. Oh, Titan with that T250, but Godlike has peeked over the top. Taking down Titan TSA. Does finish him off with a USP. And, oh!
They've actually managed to get the round. Lucifer getting 2 mad frags there.
He got the nade kill as well before that. He's chucked a nade and sprayed down 2.
I think that was a 4K for Lucifer there. Or even minimum 3.
CTs are going to double eco here. Narcissistic clawing these rounds back at the moment.
Oh, they're going to be walking into a push here.
OCB's lagging.
Lag. Apologies on the lag, everybody.
CT's just trying to push. TSA does land the CZ headshot onto Godlike.
Sabo just snapping to a teammate there, losing bomb in the process. It's going to be a very tall order for Lux to leech here. Lux on 52 HP.
I actually missed that. Go to B director has switched me onto the B players for some reason. Bomb is down in mid though. CT's in a 2v2 right now.
Titan and ESA both expecting this push out through the main ramp there.
I'm not sure what Narcissistic is doing here. It looks to be going the long way around.
Yeah, they're going to be coming straight from. I think they're going to come from long toilet here, which is not a bad play. They do have the time. They have to make these kills though. If they do not make these kills, they do not win the round, and that's GG.
That's it. If the CTs are smart, they'll defend the bomb and make the T's waste time. Oh, desperate spray. Lux caking it hard there.
Lucifer has little to no time. Lucifer has to move fast here.
He's not going to make it. Even if he gets the bomb now and gets back to side, it takes 4 seconds to plant.
No, more of the fact of the kill. He just... The CT... This TSA just needs to run.
TSA should hear him playground and does.
Oh, Lucifer runs out of time. GG.
Counter-terrorists win.
That is a disappointing way to win.